Something about me short.
We have
Okay,
returned
pal.
for episode 15. So have the drones, so have the conspiracy theories, and so has Frank. I know you guys are probably annoyed with Frank, but guess what? I quite frankly don't give a fuck. So, how's y'all's week been so far?
Make sure you cover it. Cover.
Cover?
Right?
They can't see it.
We don't want no free gimmies on here.
Yeah. If y'all want an advertisement, DM me.
DM you. You're the only one without social media.
But I'm the only one keeping the pot afloat. You over here, I'll make a short. Yeah, sure you will.
I made one.
Yeah, you made
I
one.
made some, and he says they weren't good.
Because of...
It's A for effort.
Thank
A for
you.
effort.
Yeah, I mean,
Guy makes one short and he thinks he's on top of the world. I made
Did what I
one.
was doing.
I mean, I'm sure it's doing good, and then we'd do a lot better if you'd have made shorts for the other 50 freaking episodes. You've been slacking there,
Listen.
Bubba.
He's
I've
had
been busy.
other priorities.
You've been
here
busy?
recently.
You think I haven't been busy?
Hey, buddy,
I make it a priority to make time.
I don't know how you manage your time.
Our work ethic is on different levels.
No, you're just the best time manager I've ever met.
I try.
You live the life of a single man. But you're married, wife of 3 kids, work a full-time job.
Sorry, I muted my mic.
He muted his mic, but
I'm a
that's fine.
dumbass.
That's fine. It didn't mess up. They could hear you on ours
What are
too.
you?
Huh?
What are you?
My dumb ass. Nah, but this week,
Yeah,
this
Phyllis.
whole week, I've been feeling like just off. I've been congested for like a week straight. I spent like $1,000 in 2 days.
Stop flexing.
Shoot, he
It's
wasn't
been
feeling
rough.
off. He was feeling bougie. What'd you get? What'd you get?
Bought my grandma a 70-inch TV for the
Hell
living
yeah.
room.
I bet she can see now. She don't
And
need
I bought
glasses
my-
anymore.
I kind of had to treat myself to a new phone.
Definitely worth it. Those phones are so nice.
Yeah.
They're so expensive, but they're so nice. What about you, Logan? How's it been going? You been off? You been
Yeah.
off? Don't
Only
say you
yesterday,
haven't.
though. Only
Well,
Sunday
still,
I
you've
felt
been off though.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just one of those. Excuse you.
Thank you.
Just one of those days where I just didn't feel like.
Yep.
Well, you
You-
should have seen him at work earlier.
He wasn't feeling it,
I
Mr.
was
Krabs.
fine.
Hey, he did not say a single word to me for 2 hours.
I was just tired.
That's
to be
just like
honest.
last Monday and the Monday before that.
And the Monday before that.
And the Monday before that.
I wasn't even really a bad mood this morning. I was alright.
It's good.
I was just tired. But you know, I talked to you last night. Told you. I'm
Yep.
good now.
I'm feel doing.
That honestly, like, our like midnight talks, it just make me feel.
What do we think about the same thing?
Midnight Tots are
What?
elite.
About the...
Yes.
Okay.
Midnight Talks just hit different whenever you're on the headset or the phone with the boys.
I haven't been on the headset recently.
Yeah, no, we last Monday you said you were gonna get on. You never showed up.
No, it wasn't last Monday.
Yeah, it was. It
I
was
didn't
last
go
Mon-
straight home after.
It must have been the Monday before that then.
No, it was like
No, it was
No,
last
we
that
were
was-
here
Monday.
on a different day of the week.
No.
Thursday. Yes,
Mm.
because we went to the restaurant up the road. I went with you to get the water heater.
Oh yeah, that's
It was
right.
down
Yeah,
there.
you asked me
it
if I was going to get on, and it was already like 9 something. I was like an hour
Oh, it was
away.
like it was like 8-ish, I think.
Yeah, but he.
It may have been a little later.
He left his truck at my house, which is. 30
Oh
minutes
yeah,
from
that's
his
right.
house.
Yeah,
So by the time I got home, it was like 10:30,
Yeah.
11.
I don't blame you then. It's bedtime.
So, how you been, Matthew?
Busy.
Busy.
Water
Busy
heater.
doing? Water heater. You,
Installed a water heater.
that's good.
Boy,
Been
that
working good?
hell yeah, that's some good hot water. That was fun.
You take a warm shower.
You ever turn the water up so good where it like
You
gets
get a warm
where it gets
showers.
your back and you're like, ugh, you know?
I'm about to say, it better
your
be
back
worth
good?
it. You put us in the sketchiest part
You
of
good, Ben?
It was a good bath.
Was it?
Yeah, it was great.
You pulled us in the sketchiest part.
It wasn't that bad. That guy had a nice house.
He did. Did
Yeah.
you see the house before?
We don't take that into consideration.
I swear there was. Did you see
He
that
said
house?
where we are.
No, I didn't.
He said the sketchiest part of Seneca.
No, I didn't.
He didn't. You just doxed where we were.
All right, restart. I'm almost certain he did.
No,
No, he
I
didn't.
just sent.
He said
I
you took
stopped
us to
myself.
like the sketchiest part. And I was like, no.
But I swear, did you see that crack house It was like
I was on every left you
trash
took.
everywhere. No, this one was bad.
No, this one was really
There was trash everywhere. It didn't look lived in, and there was lights on in the house. I know they were cooking something there, and it wasn't food.
You would have known that for
I
damn
would have
sure,
smelled
wouldn't you?
that from a mile away. Damn,
There's one thing about crackheads. They can cook breakfast. Go to a Huddle House, go to a Waffle House, you're getting hooked up. Anyway, yeah, you pull up to a Waffle House or Huddle House. Crackheads know how to throw down on that griddle.
They do.
They know how to throw down some hash browns and some eggs and bacon.
What's better? Waffle House?
Waffle
House?
Waffle
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 House.
Waffle House.
Yes. Always.
Well, it just depends.
You
If
got to
you're
find the
going
right
there-
one.
If you go to, you say IHOP. IHOP specifically for like pancakes or
IHOP is really mid.
Have you had their burgers?
no. I have
IHOP's burgers, holy
not. Huddle
crap.
House has got a good burger too.
IHOP's burgers are freaking amazing.
Listen, I went to IHOP one time. The one, I don't remember where it was, but I ordered my food. I think it was a burger. And they brought it out, and my entire bun was covered in mold.
Ooh,
Oh,
They served me with mold.
damn.
And I asked them, I was like, hey,
you still ate it, didn't
What's up with that?
no, it was right by a Publix. That IHOP was.
He said, "Hell, extra protein."
he still ate it.
They walked to Publix and bought bread and gave it to me.
Yeah.
Because all their bread was moldy.
Did they cook a whole new burger, or did they just
did.
take off
No,
everything?
They cooked it.
There you go.
They cooked it. It was
Good. I guess you could tell. You said, "That's fresh." You're looking at me like I'm a whole snack. But yeah,
Ugh.
it's been a fantastic week. Fantastic week. Well,
It's good.
what you guys think about these odd drone sightings up in New Jersey?
I don't know. It really could be anything, to be honest. I'm not gonna. It's kind of sad that you can't throw away the fact that it could be our government, but
Yeah. You know,
Are
there's
they
is.
like big drones or like
they're like the
military drones?
they're like
the size of cars, like vehicle drones.
yeah, they're like
huge.
military issue drones that
Yeah.
are just flying around.
There's two things I thought of. It could be the government doing whatever they're doing. You know, they don't like to announce anything to the public.
Yeah.
Or it could be something on the lines of like China, Russia, and they're like surveying our land and stuff like that.
I feel
They're
like that's more likely.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They're capturing information on our land.
Well,
Well, I mean, they done
like
that
the
with
spy balloon.
that hot air balloon,
Yeah,
I mean, huh?
was it weather balloon or air balloon?
It was a weather balloon.
It was a massive weather balloon. But they let it travel the entire country. before
Yeah,
something
and that happened
crazy.
what at the beginning of the year?
Was that this year?
Was that
No,
this
was
year or was that last year?
Yeah, I think it was last year.
It had to be. There's no way. This
They
has
said
been-
that was from China though,
it was.
didn't they?
It was.
Yes.
This has been the longest year. I don't know.
Bad thing is, it flew right over our house, like almost right over.
Why didn't you shoot it?
Huh?
Why didn't you shoot it?
It was too far up in the damn air.
Hell,
Hell,
son.
your pawpaw got a good gun. He's like, get that son. You guys see that video of the older guy who shot one of the drones down over his neighborhood?
No.
There was one hovering around. Cop knocked on his door, and he was like, "Look, dude, I'm gonna be straight up with you. Did you shoot down one of the drones?" And the guy said, "Well, yes, I did." And he's like, "Why?" He was like, "Well, I was worried they were spying on me." Which you
sound
can't
just
blame.
like
You can't blame the dude.
Why do you sound just like an old person? It's
Don't
crazy.
worry
Have
about
you
it.
ever thought of doing voice acting?
I've always thought about doing
Why
voice
don't you do
acting,
it?
but we're staying on the topic of drones.
We're gonna get back to that.
So, the older guy, he told the cop straightforward. He was like, "Yeah, I shot it," and they arrested him. Whatever. I mean, if there's something flying and you're
Wait,
Like-
they arrested him for
yeah,
that?
they arrested him.
Yeah,
well, I
but
mean,
if
think
it's
about
a-
it. You're shooting in the air. You're discharging in the air. That bullet can fall and kill somebody.
You can't do that.
I mean, yeah, but I mean,
Now, if
I
you're
think
gonna
he
do
was in
that,
city limits as well.
yeah, he
so-
was. If you're gonna do that, use a shotgun. Use
What'd you
something
shoot
that's
it
gonna
with?
be. I think he shot it with like a rifle or
Oh,
something.
piss that guy off.
but he's just out there with the AK just
Oh, that shit
spraying.
echoed. There's another video I seen where this guy, he was shooting one. He missed every shot too. Holy crap! He was just
About like
discharging.
you.
He discharged about like 28 bullets, and they just coasted on. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I hope there ain't somebody a mile away. Oh, lovely day. It just it would be
Just an
awful.
innocent
I
bystander.
know, right? It'd be so bad. But it's crazy. There's a lot of conspiracy theories behind it, and which, going back to what I said, I think it's something with everything going on with the war or something our government is keeping secret, which for whatever reason they like to keep everything secret, but whatever.
Well, I don't know. I don't trust the government.
I don't know. That's what I was kind of on the previous episode that we were talking about, like if we believed in aliens or not, and that's kind of my whole thing was. Even if they were out there, they would probably never tell us anyway. So
Yeah, well, they probably know that it's smart to stay away from us because humans are stupid. We would be the reason why we'd go to some form of war with them because we're always so skeptical of something. We never can just, like,
we can't
chill
just
out.
leave stuff alone.
It's always about, like, personal gain when it comes to, like, government control.
But, I mean, I don't understand. Like, if there's an alien, I mean, I understand, like, doing it like research or whatever just to find stuff out about other life that's out there.
Yeah, but do research the right way. Don't
Yeah.
attempt to kill it and then, like,
Yeah.
dissect it and, you know, just, like, I mean, talk to it. Figure out how we could talk to it.
Well, if we can.
But-
you know,
I'm sure there's ways to communicate. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. A part of me doesn't really believe in aliens anymore. But the more I think about it, it's like
I don't know. To be honest, it's not so far fetched.
it's not. But like, at
I
the
mean, you
same
sit out there and
time-
think about it. Out of the entire universe, we're the only species that's
Well,
out there.
like that's able to reach us. I don't think anything can reach us. I really don't. I just don't. And I also don't think they're what Hollywood makes them look like.
Well, of course not. Hollywood is going to...
No.
I don't
Hollywood
think
has always based aliens around horror. You know, like what's the Alien franchise, you know. Hell, if aliens were
Bro.
shit, bro.
Have you seen like how heavenly angels, how people make them out to be like so pretty?
Oh
and
yeah, and then you look at a
Then you look at the
biblical,
actual
accurate.
biblical like actual picture of them. They're scary looking.
Yeah. You guys,
So,
have
I
y'all
mean-
seen that shining star in the sky?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where it's like
Where
where,
it's-
it seems like it's twisting and turning.
Mhm.
It looks like a biblical accurate angel. Like people are comparing it to it,
I haven't seen that.
and it's. I mean, I think it's just probably a like a dying star that's in our solar system because it happens every single day, but and we're just a certain amount of light years or so away from it that we can visually see it. Who knows though? Who knows? Well, nobody knows when God's coming back. Nobody knows when He's returning except Himself, and
Yep.
they say that is the star of God. What's the name? It's in the Bible. It's the star of something.
David.
Yeah, the Star of David. I think that's the name of it, and that shows the sign of God's return.
See, that's what makes me mad. Every year, people end up making like accusations like that scare everybody. But
I don't see why you say it's scary though. What's scary about that? What's scary about
I mean,
the thought?
you got to look at it different way. I mean, yeah, if you know where you're going, then you can look at it that way. But I mean, everything you know down here would be coming
Yeah,
to an
but-
end. But
If you're gonna go spend eternity in the greatest place, then why are you scared? You're scared.
I mean,
because-
it's the fact of leaving everything behind.
Yes, but at the same time, I'm not like hating, but I feel like a part of you is scared because you don't know for sure if you're saved. You're not certain.
I mean,
if you're
I've
saved.
always told you, I've had that thought in the back of my
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
Like, you never truly know.
Nobody truly knows.
Yeah.
There's only one
But-
person that knows.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something that faith. You don't know 100% about whatever there is. Like, faith is believing what you want to believe in, not knowing.
Yeah. Well, no.
Yes,
If you truly believe in,
that's
you
why it's called
pretty
faith.
much know.
You believe in something. You don't
Yes,
know that the
but,
fact
like-
that it's.
I guess.
The whole
But I
point
don't-
of like,
I don't believe in God like He's Santa.
yeah,
You know what
No,
I'm saying?
I
Like,
mean,
I
no.
believed in Santa when I was a kid. I'm not gonna die and then stop believing. I don't really know how to make that make sense, but like
Well,
me as a Christian, I know God is real.
Yeah.
It's not that I believe He's real. I know He's real. I know Jesus is real. I know His life was sacrificed for us.
to my knowledge, what God looks for, He looks for how you hold Him in your life, how you carry Him in your life, if you include Him in your life. It's not about reading the Bible or the amount of like belief you have for Him. It's the amount of faith and the amount of guidance you allow Him to
Well-
guide you through life.
People also think you
yeah.
gotta. People also think you gotta live like a perfect, straight and narrow life, but you really
God
don't.
knows no man is perfect. No,
That's
he
literally
didn't
what
design a single man.
he died for our sins, so we could
The
sin.
only perfect man was him.
Yeah.
Nobody is perfect. Nobody will ever be perfect.
You know, I read this. There's this video that I seen, and this was like the most perfect way that I could picture to describe it. God's not telling us to be sinless; He's just telling us to sin less every day.
Yeah.
So it's basically saying He's not expecting you to be perfect, but try to be better than you were yesterday.
Yeah.
It's hard to be a better person.
It is, but I
Like,
don't know, I feel like the closer your connection gets with God, the better of a person you become.
Yeah.
And
the hardest thing I find for like me personally is like judgment. You know, it's real easy to look at somebody and say, you know, that looks like a piece of crap. You know,
Yeah,
or
and
you know,
you never truly know what somebody's going through.
Yeah.
So.
Or you never, like, someone could be dressed as a bum, but be a billionaire.
Yeah.
Right beside you.
Adam Sandler. If you've seen Adam
Should we
Sandler
kiss?
out in the street,
We said-
if you've seen Adam Sandler out in the street, you would never know he's like a millionaire.
Yeah.
Never.
Real lanky basketball shorts and a huge like
And
sweatshirt
one
or
basketball shorts.
something. And like a red like jacket or something. Like
Mhm.
complete nothing matches. Nothing at all.
Why does he care? He's making
Exactly.
it.
Exactly. Well, not like, you know, first say if we were to make it or when we make it.
Stop saying if.
Well, I corrected. I said when. You know, you see what I'm wearing right now? That's what I'm going to wear. I ain't going to wear nothing different. I ain't going to wear no bougie suit. Yeah, I mean, my car might be different, but it's going to be a Dodge Charger. It ain't going to be something like a
You know,
Lamborghini or
to
something.
Speaking of that, I seen this.
Not just a normal truck.
Well, yeah, well, I'm going to have two Dodge Chargers. One's going to be the General Lee. Another one's going to be just a blacked out Dodge Charger.
Yeah.
That's all I want. That's my dream car. I don't care to have a Lamborghini. I don't care to have a GTR. I mean, it'd be cool, but
Yeah, I used to want a GTR, but
I used to be like a huge fan of the old Skylines.
oh yeah, those are
Kind of like
amazing.
what Paul Walker.
Yeah, oh yeah, those are awesome. Those are cool.
watch Whistling Diesel's video on them. You won't want one anymore.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
he make one on them?
Yeah.
Oh dude,
They're terrible.
I just like the look of them. They're like really pretty cars.
They're nice
are.
to park in your garage and never drive.
If I remember correctly, Whistling Diesel, he said that like if you
ATOS.
upgrade certain things like the torque converter, the transmission and stuff, he said they're phenomenal. Like
no,
like
his problem was it was I can't remember what was wrong with it.
whoa.
Well, go into nature.
He's getting a phone call, guys. It's like the normal ordeal here. Yellow. Yellow. You just don't want to talk to me, do you? They never want to talk. Dude gets the most phone calls and nobody pulls through. I'm like, hell no.
Oh, speaking of that, we got some like kind of bonus
I guess we're gonna
content
do.
at the end of the podcast.
Yeah, I reckon we're gonna do some bonus thing at the end.
It's gonna be pretty fun, I think. I like to see the reactions that we kind of get out of people.
If I end up doing it, I'm just gonna be bluntly honest with somebody. I'm just gonna be like, look, I'm a part of a little competition here, so could you stay on the phone with me for like 5 minutes,
No,
please?
no, you can't do that.
You
can't do that. No.
Damn.
There's a few ways we should do it.
You just got to see which one of us can hold the conversation with some
There's
random
another
person
one we
along.
could do. That's try and get them to say the keyword. So we just look up a word generator.
And no star 67 either. Like
Yeah, no, that's pointless.
no private.
But
number.
we'll get to that when we get to it.
Yeah.
Let's touch base back on those drones and conspiracy theories. Project Bluebeam.
Yep.
Y'all have heard about Project Bluebeam and the idea behind it and the conspiracies behind it, and everybody's saying that these drone sightings are the beginning of Project Bluebeam. What do you guys personally think on it? You guys think that this is the government trying to simulate an alien invasion or an attack or an extraterrestrial event to where they use 3D, animation, which you guys have seen the technology, how advanced it's become with like 3D animations. You guys think that that's a possibility?
I think it could be, but like at the same time, I have a little bit of faith in the government.
Yeah.
Small.
That's your first mistake.
Well, at the end of the day, they are our government. You gotta have some.
I mean, yeah, but they don't care if it's not If it's not putting money in their pocket, they don't care what they're doing.
Yes.
It's kind of
I
obvious
try
at
to
this
look at the
point.
brighter side of things. And I would like this. A part of me.
I mean,
would like
I
to
get what
think-
you're saying. You'd like to think that they're not that way,
Yeah.
but I mean,
And like 1% of me thinks that.
yeah.
And the other 99 doesn't. But I don't know. I don't see that happening. Like I don't.
The biggest thing you got to think about is what would this personally gain for the government, which back to Project Bluebeam, it's the whole the whole purpose of the government to do this is to bring the entire world to one government, so everybody has just one leader, which is definitely something that could possibly
So they're basically a democracy. Not a democracy.
not a democracy.
What's the name?
That would be
Communist country.
yeah. That would be a threat to our democracy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I meant.
Yes. So yeah, just like a communist under one leader, one God ordeal kind of thing, to where the world is under the entire control of one government, which would be catastrophic.
Basically,
Depending on
we'd
which
be like
government wins.
basically we'd be like North Korea.
The whole world would be like that.
Think about if somehow, some way, North Korea would win, which absolutely not going to happen. Of course,
Yeah.
they're pathetic. They're puny. They seriously think they have a chance? No,
Well,
they
I
don't.
think
Well, I mean, if you think about it, if we were to win and everything was like our way, honestly, that wouldn't be such a bad thing.
Yes, but look at how much war it would cause.
It would cause war, yes.
Think about the governments, how some governments apply to people's religion, like their beliefs and everything. It applies to that. But what we enforce, or I wouldn't even say enforce, but what we have over here in America, it would destroy their beliefs, and it'd defy everything against their religion and everything that they stand for. So no matter who wins, it would be catastrophic. It'd be horrible.
I'm not gonna lie. It seems like since COVID, it's been like a movie plot.
It's been like a fever dream.
Yeah, there you go.
Everything's been like a fever
nothing
dream.
feels real.
Nothing.
Not a single thing.
You have so many odd situations that pop up with like the drones, then the COVID virus, the election, Kamala Harris, her freaking self.
War. There's war
the
everywhere.
war, Russia, everything is just like a fever dream.
And also, I want to add something. For people who don't believe in the Bible, I'm not saying do what you want to do. Your opinion's your opinion. But read the Bible and look what's going on around in the world, and it will truly open your eyes. Because everything in the Bible that says is going to happen is happening all across the world.
My biggest battle I've fought with myself on the Bible is I've always thought, and I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. But I can't bring myself to believe in something that's in writing that our government can easily manipulate and make happen.
Yeah, but if you get versions of the Bible that's old, they're very similar to the new versions.
Yes,
I don't think they've been manipulated by the government.
I mean, how long has governments been established around the entire world?
Yeah, but what are the odds that thousands of copies of the Bible were manipulated back then that were handwritten copies?
Yeah, very true.
But
you know what I'd love to get my hands on? The first original Bible. The first.
You can't.
Of course you can't. But I'm just saying, think about how much faith that would help in people if they had the legit copy.
But the thing is nobody also knows how to read that. So,
Yeah.
Even a King James Bible versus the version I have.
Yeah.
It's completely.
Oh yeah,
different.
it's very
It's
complicated
worded
to read.
different. It's really hard to read. But I feel like the deeper you get in religion, the easier, King James, for example, is to read.
Yeah, it's easier to understand, I guess.
I have a King James version of the Bible, and
What language is it?
it's in English.
It's in English, but it's like
It's how they used to talk.
It's very sophisticated.
There was a phrase for it, but I don't remember what it was called.
Well, it's more like Middle Eastern English is what it
Yeah.
sounds like to me, and I understand that a little bit more than you guys do.
Well, yeah, because back in the day, it's kind of like the way England talks. That's
Yeah.
basically the proper way to talk, but
But I understand how they talk a little more because I grew up around it.
yeah,
That's
just
not
over
the way
time,
it's
you
taught.
just evolve, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Hell, me and you didn't know all we just got dumber.
Yeah.
I mean, people aren't supposed to sound like.
Like in the Bible, it's like you're going to go to the great beyond. Me and you, we look at that. Oh, yeah, you're going to go in yonder.
You're gonna go and doing.
No, but I mean, I don't know. I think reading the Bible is a great thing. It's crucial. I think everybody should read the Bible.
I mean, I think even if you don't believe, I feel like you
Yeah,
should. You should read it just to have an understanding of
I
why you
think
don't believe.
The Bible should be something that's read in school,
Yeah.
and not as a believe this, believe that. Read it as a book.
It should be like an option thing, for you need to leave the door open for the people that don't want that in their life, of course. But
the reason,
it needs to be an option for people to decide if like they want their kid or somebody to learn, which me personally, I would be completely fine with my kids.
But then them learning about changing your gender and
Well,
stuff like that
absolutely
needs to be the
too.
same question.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, to a
You know what
degree,
I'm saying?
yes. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Those should be on. Obviously, they shouldn't be on the same
Well,
level.
look at it this way. Here, we're talking about a Bible that everybody in the entire world, in the United States, knows, and they know what it stands for. It isn't like the Bible's teaching them sexual acts. It isn't like the Bible's teaching them that, you could have this, and then tomorrow you could have that. We're talking about the Bible. There's no question about it, whether it be a yes or no answer, that, hey, do you want your kid to learn about, they could have a sex? Hell no. They could, no,
Yeah,
no.
Well, I
That
mean,
shouldn't even be a question.
To me, that's like any other topic, though. Like, honestly, you can believe what you want to believe, but you should be educated on why you should or shouldn't believe in whatever it is. Like, I feel like you shouldn't voice your opinion on something you know nothing about, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, at least educate yourself on the topic before you make a decision.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't agree with certain things public education is teaching. And I feel like if they're going to teach one side, they need to teach the other side. If you're going to teach about changing your gender, blah, 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 you should probably learn about
Well,
the whole school-
the whole moral of it all is that 5 and 8-year-olds don't need to be learning
No,
about
I agree.
the
I'd rather my
change
5-year-old learn
of
about
gender.
their afterlife.
Like, I would much rather my 5, 4, however old, learn about the right ways to live life by the life of God and being truthful and having faith. Then, I mean, like, it's not even a question. It's honestly stupid that you can even essentially compare them to, you can't even really compare them.
They're not comparable.
Yes,
Those
they're
two are
not.
not comparable. God is above all. I live by that, so obviously I don't like what people say when they bash him, but
Yeah. Everybody's going to. Everybody has their own opinions.
yeah, everyone's entitled to their own
You
opinion.
guys have any other words on this part of the conversation?
No.
Because I'd like to, take a step back onto the project, the Blue Project, and what you guys think would happen if the government was to simulate an alien invasion. What do you guys think would happen?
I mean, to be honest, it's become pretty viral over the past few weeks, and I feel like even if that was in their plans, I feel like now they wouldn't do it just because they know it'd be kind of obvious at this point.
Yeah.
Because, they know how it's going. I've read about it earlier, and the amount of people that's talked about this the past few weeks is just insane. And I think that they know by now that if they do it, then it just makes everything way too obvious.
Yeah. It would all fall into place, too, because, like, if you think about the past year or even 2 years, or I guess you could say 4 years if you wanted to use the previous administration against everything, how much people have woken up, at least we hope, how much people have woken up to how crooked things are and they can be, then if that was to per se happen, people would probably hopefully look at it and just kind of laugh and be like, seriously, our government's doing this?
Yeah.
Which, of course, I think it would cause panic. I think
Oh, it would definitely
people
cause panic.
would freak out the bigger cities because they're full of bigger
that's-
cities are full
Well,
of liberals.
that's kind of
Well,
reasonable,
freak
though.
out.
I mean,
I mean, yeah, of
You would
course.
freak out too.
yeah,
You say you won't right now, but you
the
would.
government
absolutely.
that's literally controls just almost everything that happens.
But like I
Well,
said,
if you didn't know it was a government attack,
yeah,
Anybody with common sense that knows anything about what's going on, if that happens, and what other...
if it starts with an alien invasion, you're not necessarily going to know it's the government doing it. Because the government's going to put on the front that it's not them. Obviously, they're not going to tell us it's them attacking us.
Well, I mean, that just kind of goes back to not knowing. I mean,
but if the U.S. government was doing that, they wouldn't start with the U.S. That would not make sense. Why would you attack your own and make yourself weak?
They attack their own people every day. You just don't see it.
Yes, I understand what you're saying, but if they were going to start an alien invasion, it wouldn't start in
that. That's America. One of the things that our government is so good at. They're so good at like tricking people.
They're D1 manipulators.
Like they're not even. If you look at it, they're not even trying to hide it anymore. It's like in plain sight. And our people are just so, I don't know. But yeah, they don't even try to hide it anymore. They just do it in plain sight.
Yeah.
And people just turn away and act like nothing happens.
I don't know. Obviously, I'd be scared.
If that was to happen, and let's say things hypothetically go to shit, what would be the first thing? What would be the first thing you would do?
Pray.
I mean, I would pray and spend as much time with my family as I can.
Yes, but what would you act on? Like, how would you try to survive? Like, what would you do? Because the first big key, which, around these areas, you can rely on neighbors. Because, I mean, everybody knows each other. The community is like a big family, except for some people, of course. But, like me, I would go out to, like, either my relatives, because they live out in the middle of nowhere, and everybody there's like family, and I would attempt to form a form of like community around that area with everybody. Yeah. What, babe?
Your family or mine?
Both. Like me, y'all are more than welcome, of course. Mom,
but how you're talking about
your
like
family, everybody.
Amazing, etc. People change real quick.
I mean, yeah, people change real quick, but you have to,
like that, I mean,
which of course that's fine. But the thing is what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to wait for those people to come to you, you not go to them, because they might be worried that you're going to be, but vice versa. That's why it's good to just kind of stay where you're at, unless it's people you can genuinely trust.
I would probably just gather everybody I know and trust.
Yes.
And find you guys.
Yes.
Out here is a little different than where I live.
Yeah, big time.
And,
yeah.
Have y'all ever watched The Purge?
Yeah.
That was like the main thing in that first movie.
Mm-hmm.
The neighbors ended up turning on each other, and they were in the house with them.
Yeah.
Because they let him in, because obviously they trusted him.
Yeah.
And they ended up turning on each other.
Yeah, of course. But, back to like the alien invasion and the government simulating that, everybody is saying that the best like comparison is the movie Independence Day. Yes. They said that if it was to happen, it would be laid out almost just like that movie. A Hollywood-style invasion. That's exactly how it would be laid out.
Of course it would be a Hollywood-style invasion because they want it to seem real.
Yeah.
And people should believe that's real.
Yeah.
I don't think if there's an alien invasion that it would look like a movie. I feel like they'd be strategic.
Mm-hmm.
Strategic. If they're smart enough to get here, they'd be smarter than to do it like Hollywood does it,
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like that's how you would know if it's real or not real.
I mean, you think about it, it really wouldn't be that hard to get here.
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, who knows?
Yeah, it's pretty hard. Space travel's pretty hard.
Not really. It happens every day.
I mean, yeah, our form of space travel happens every day, but jumping light years.
I mean, yeah.
That's how they have to do it. You think there's life in our
the closest habitable planet that we have to our knowledge is it's probably over like 32 million light years away.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I mean,
I don't even know.
We don't
like
know what's out
Planet
there,
X.
not.
Look up how far away Planet X is from us, because that's the closest planet. That's the closest planet that we think is habitable for our life. It looks just like Earth.
Oh, did y'all see where, was it Mars or Venus? No. There was a planet a few weeks ago that they captured water.
Oh, yeah. I think it was Mars.
I
think it was Mars. Yeah.
The closest planet is Proxima Centauri b, which is located about 4 light years away,
4 light years. Okay.
orbiting the star Proxima Centauri, which is the closest star to our solar system.
Okay.
It's situated within the habitable zone of its star, meaning liquid water could potentially exist on the surface. Slightly larger than Earth, considered a super Earth.
Now, what about Planet X?
Hold on, I'm gonna show you. You can
And then they just found another planet
Mhm.
that's just like Earth.
pop it up. That's what it looks like.
It's crazy.
Just
So,
look
yeah,
at-
it's
you
only-
just look up closest. I'll send it to you. But I don't know, dude. It's kind of scary. If there is other
Like,
life out there,
Well,
like that.
there's got to be. There
Yeah,
has
I
to
mean,
be.
if
I
you-
mean, in our bodies there's stardust in our bodies.
Yeah.
There has got to be. There's no way.
You said Planet X.
Yeah, Planet X. I can't remember if I'm right about like 30 something light years away. 30. How much is it? How far away is Planet X from Earth? While we take a break and wait on Logan, we got Frank's gonna have a few questions asked. Frank, how's your day? Yeah. Oh. You like Stump, huh?
Frank,
Yeah, me
I got
too.
a question. How was it like living with Matthew?
He said, I mean, good.
I mean,
I guess I gotta edit that out.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Damn it. I'll just blur it.
Yeah, just beep it. Just
Yeah.
bleep
There you
it.
go. All right, we ready?
Yeah.
All right. How far?
12 light years away.
12 light years. Okay, so that's not
But
that far.
it also says, to be clear, Planet X has not yet been discovered. And there's a debate in the scientific community about whether it even exists.
What the hell? Well, then what is this? Just a conspiracy theory? You're telling me all these years we've heard about Planet X?
NASA's done talked about it. Or am I?
NASA said hypothetical Planet X.
Oh,
That's what
piss
it's all
on
about.
NASA, dude.
Damn it, Elon.
You see,
Elon
you
has
can't
nothing to
blame
do with
you
NASA.
I'm not
can't,
NASA. Not.
you can't blame people for
I bet
thinking
you Elon.
NASA's a
I
hoax.
bet you Elon could
You
find
can't
it.
blame people now.
I
Like
bet
that?
you Elon could
It
find
says,
it.
Oh,
it
yeah,
says
hell yeah.
hypothetical Planet X. It could have a mass about 5 to 10 times larger than Earth.
What is?
They can
orbit-
hypothetically shove that mass up their
And
ass.
orbit about 20 to 30 times farther from the sun on average.
What is
than
NASA's? What is NASA's CEO?
Neptune.
What's his name?
I couldn't tell you.
Mark
Elon.
Zuckerberg.
Elon
I'm sorry to sit on
SpaceX.
my phone, but I'm trying to find.
No, you're good. We're just doing our research.
I'm trying to find like.
Justifiable information. We're not talking about hypothetical
hell.
information, NASA. Thank you.
Oh hell! What
Yeah.
evidence? Huh?
Go.
You're about
What
to
is the
just come on
evidence
this
for this
podcast.
Yeah, to sit in the recliner.
Right here.
What is the evidence for this planet? The first word is dwarf.
Dwarf.
Ah! My people.
It
Nanu, nanu.
The Kuiper Belt have noticed some of the dwarf planets and other small icy objects that
I got my own planet.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
you're built like a planet.
Shit, Logan.
He's
You
Pluto.
walk
What's
right
the-
into
Oh!
What's the
Let me
biggest...
finish.
No, no,
Let
no.
me fi-
Well, there went that.
Well,
I was gonna say he's built like Pluto.
Oh, let's go.
you're built like fucking Saturn.
Pluto's the smallest planet.
What's the biggest planet in our solar system?
I think it's Saturn.
No, it's Logan.
Logan has his own gravitational pull.
Damn right.
We're throwing hands after this episode.
Throwing hands.
Here we go.
But
Say
talking
something
about
else.
like if you're invading and stuff, what the first thing you do? You know, a lot of idiots out there go try to get all the bread and milk from the store, right?
Yeah, but,
Yeah,
yeah,
the-
first thing
the
people would
the
do is
toilet
hit up a
paper,
grocery
too.
store. Oh, hell, there's an alien invasion. I got to go get the milk and bread.
I
No,
was
get the
trying-
toilet paper.
Get the toilet
Yeah,
paper.
canned goods. Why do people buy milk? I don't understand.
I don't either. Get
You
canned
should
goods that's
go
gonna
for
last
canned
you.
goods And baby formula.
Hold on,
Because you
boys.
can do baby
Logan's about
formula
to do
yourself,
some
get all the
research.
vitamins and stuff you need. Get some chocolate next, quick, go in it. 'cause-
Okay, can we?
Hell,
can
I'd just be
Oh, yeah?
keeping that milk producing, buddy.
we?
Dinner time, honey.
Goo goo
I
gaga.
need butter.
Oh, hell.
How mad would you be if I actually did that to you? Because women do that. They make butter and yogurt.
I don't care. Put it on my plate.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
so the closest
Slime it on there.
planet is Proxima Centauri B.
Closest
The one that's
planet's
4.2
Logan.
light years away.
I know a planet that's like 5 centimeters away from me. It's habitable too.
Buddy, we're a foot apart.
Not with that gravitational. Ooh.
I bet you Logan's the type to like get hungry when he looks at our galaxy's name.
Milky
He's gonna see the
Way.
Milky Way. He's like,
Mm-mm.
he's like, I'll show you. I'll show you.
Stump got mad at me today because I wouldn't pay $45 for 2 subs from Subway.
Holy
And we're talking
crap!
about me.
$45.
No, it's the
Yes.
fact that we order food almost every day for lunch because we can't leave. But when I do
Was
it,
it being
you know,
DoorDash or whatever?
When I do it, it's fine.
Oh,
But when
hell
it's
no.
his turn to pay, if it's
I was
over
not
20,
paying $45 for 2 subs.
I do it almost all the
outrageous.
time.
That's you. That's your bread.
You don't
Wait, no,
you don't say nothing when I'm the one
Because
paying
I'm not the
for
one
it.
spending it.
I'm so confused. How are you getting $45 for 2 sandwiches?
Because
It's delivered.
It's delivery fee, and you have to leave a tip on DoorDash. You can't not. Leave
Just
a
leave
tip.
a dollar.
Hey, hit don't use. Hit don't use.
Anyway, can we get on to this last little segment?
Yeah, let's roll into the last little segment.
Yeah, I can't
What are
wait
we
to do
doing?
this. The
We
phone
doing
call
calls?
thing. Yeah.
Oh, the phone call. Y'all
Matthew,
two can do
you
it.
got
I'm
You're doing it.
y'all two can do it.
You're doing it.
I'll
Kathy,
sit
you can
here.
do it.
I'll sit here. Y'all do it. Y'all
You
y'all
can do it, Matthew.
No.
Hey, you're just
Why?
talking to some random
Why were
person.
y'all calling me early? Were y'all trying to prank me? Was
No,
that
we were-
I just-
talking? See,
I don't,
was
dude.
thinking-
I don't.
Oh, we're just gonna
I'm the
see
kind of
who it
person that
was.
doesn't like to fuck with people. I don't like to fuck with people that I don't know.
You're really not.
No, you
It's
just,
not like you're doing anything.
All right,
No,
well,
you're-
y'all two go first.
Look,
I'll see.
What's a random area code? Let me call Low Stage.
come on, Logan.
Well, it's hard. This is the hard part is finding the numbers.
I know you're good at typing on that phone. Extra cheese.
Here we go. Here we go. And you gotta get them to answer too. That's another hard part.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, is it Greg?
No. Wrong number.
You sure?
Yeah.
Who is this?
I've never been Greg.
You've never been Greg. Well, who is this?
I have never been. Who's this?
This is Steven. Who is this?
No. No. Not Greg.
You're not Greg. You
Sorry.
sound familiar, Greg.
I hear you, but I'm not Greg. I got problems. I know a couple Gregs, and I don't want to be any one of them. Okay.
Hey, well, I have a question for you real quick, just while you're here. You got a second we could speak about it? Are you a football fan?
No.
No. Are you a sports fan? You a sports guy?
Nope.
You
Not
know-
at all.
Nope.
Not at all. You sound like a guy I know.
Is Greg a football fan?
Greg is a major football fan. I was actually calling and talking to him about Clemson Tigers football. He
I
actually
hear
won
you.
2
No.
tickets to the game versus Texas.
Wow, that's cool.
And yeah, I do a talk show and we're giving away tickets.
No.
But I mean, if you're not Greg, I mean, if you want them,
I'm not Greg, and I wouldn't go out of my way to go to the
you wouldn't. All
football
expenses
game.
paid
So
for.
that is how much I am not a sports guy.
Oh, well, what are you into? You sound like you're a fisher.
No.
You seem
So
like you fish.
are we on the radio?
No, it's not on the radio.
Oh, come on, that would be cool if you're on the
It's a
radio
private
right now.
show.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Nope, don't care anything about sports. I'm not Greg, and I hope you have a really good time, and it's been wonderful talking to you.
You too, Greg.
Bye.
Bye.
Dude, what a
That's
nice
what
What a
guy.
guy. He was pretty chill.
What a guy. I need
It's
to talk to.
easy.
He's pretty chill. He's pretty chill.
All right, my turn. Let me
Chill.
find a number.
All right.
Let's
Oh,
find-
what time does he have to be?
1 minute 55 seconds.
That's pretty hard. That's pretty good.
Wait, do I need to say like I'm on a talk show?
I mean, you can say whatever you want. This gives me anxiety. I can't do
This
this,
is
guys.
Android.
I
can
can't do
tell
this.
by the ring. You see how quiet it is? I can tell it's an Android.
Hello.
Hey, hello.
Yes, hello.
Hey, is this David?
No, David at this number.
Oh man, I must have got the wrong number.
Okay.
I mean, I might as well talk to you while I'm here. I mean, are you free?
No, not really. I'm driving.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
All right. Thank
All
you.
right. Bye. Okay, can I get
Damn.
another? Can I get another
Yeah,
shot?
give me that because
He
you're
was
bad at
driving.
this.
He was driving.
You say, "Oh, you're just driving." Well, we can talk then.
It'd just be like, you're
What
just
else do you have
driving,
to do?
put me on speaker.
Yeah, put me on speaker. Hold the phone. Put it on Bluetooth.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of does give me anxiety too.
Dude, I
Just talking to
can't.
somebody I don't know. Just,
Watch, I'll do it again.
I can't.
see, he
I
doesn't
can't.
need.
Logan's chill, dude. He pulls up to drive-through, and he's like, "Yo, what's good, baby?"
Yo, you don't order.
He doesn't do that now. Doesn't do that now.
I don't do that anymore.
Yes, he does not do that anymore.
Um,
He is a
My
taken
mind.
dude,
male.
I'm covered in glitter. What was on your couch?
A dress.
Your call has been.
Your call has been
Ooh,
forwarded
okay.
to voicemail.
All right.
I'm gonna do the same one I done earlier about the phone call and the number in the bathroom. Let me see it. No, watch. Let me see it.
We called Sandy earlier, and he said it. You remember Sandy?
Yeah.
Let me see it.
I gotta find a number that'll answer first, boy.
I can find me one.
You've got to make sure to make clips out of this.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Is this Beverly?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just in the bathroom at a store, and it said to call this number for a good time. So
Yeah.
it's kind of
wrong-
weird that
wrong
that's your number.
Yeah, it's probably some kind of spam thing. It
Yeah,
wasn't
they're
me.
probably just joking.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, you welcome,
You'll
ma'am.
have to find somebody else for a good time.
Oh, you don't offer that?
No.
Oh man. Dang.
No.
She would have been joking too.
Guys,
She
I
was.
just realized
Yeah.
we're calling all of these on my personal phone number. All right, we're done.
All right. Yeah.
We're
Time
done.
to
Wrap
time
it
to
up.
hang it up.
Wrap
Nah,
it up.
He dialing
hold on.
something. He dialing something.
Who you calling? No.
No, baby.
No water.
I'll get some.
Who was that? Call.
Hello?
Oh, it was her again. Did I really just
Don't
dial
give
her?
my phone. Toss it over here. Toss it
I
over here.
just dialed
Hold on.
her
Here, hold
number.
on. Let me
Just
see if he dialed.
Was that the same one?
No. Mm-mm.
They sound
No.
like the same
It sounded
one.
just like the same
Wait.
person.
All right.
What did it say that's from?
Seneca.
Ah.
They're all.
Here. Yeah, because look at the area code. And the
Yep.
first three, that's...
Yeah. Well.
Okay, so we're going to do one more. All right? We're going to do this guy. But Matthew's going to talk because you know him.
Yeah.
So hold on. Let me...
Yeah, he's at work.
He's about to get a break. Can you remember that?
What?
Remember the first four.
What? The 280. But pull up his number on your phone. Oh, well, shit.
Just copy it.
You can't.
Yes, you can.
He's got it.
Disguise your voice, Matthew. Disguise your voice.
Bro has no service.
Oh, come on, Biggin.
He's taking all the damn satellite reception. His phone's in his pocket.
Oh.
He,
The person you are trying to reach is currently unavailable.
Call it again.
do I gotta?
No. Just,
Yeah,
Let's
I
go
got.
back to the
No, look,
keypad
go to
and then
keypad.
click the green button.
I ain't never seen a new phone in their life before. Was it, Katana?
That's a phone one.
The person you are trying to reach
Did he
is
block me?
currently unavailable.
Hey, man. It's all right.
it's all right.
That gave me so much anxiety. I ain't good in these situations, guys. I can't do that.
I was going to say, well, I just got harassed.
It's
I
off
think it's
camera.
way different
This guy
than
can't
the
do
It was
outros.
not off camera.
I mean,
I can't do
it's
outros.
going to
You
be
just-
off camera.
You just rubbed me down.
No, I didn't.
Anyway. Whoa.
You ever played red light, green light?
Yes, and we're not playing.
I'll play with you.
Oh,
When
thank
we
you.
come.
Anyway, This was a really random episode.
It wasn't random. This episode was pretty good. This
It
episode was
no,
on
no,
track.
No. It was good.
Yeah.
We just kept getting off topic.
No, we didn't. We stayed on topic of alien invasion, religion, how it can do it. We stayed on topic. Everything.
Hi.
My wife just walked in off camera with a popsicle. She said,
No way you called.
Wait, who was that?
I'm not gonna say the name.
Oh, let
I'm
me
not
see.
gonna say the name. Oh, they hung up. I'll tell you one more
Did
time.
you answer it?
No, I'm not talking to them. That's a restaurant.
Of course. What are the odds?
You called a restaurant.
I had the number by heart.
dude, you know what? Dude, that's the cheat code. That's the cheat code. Call a number, place an order, at the very end, cancel it.
That's just mean.
No, I'm saying like, yeah, I'd like to get this.
What if
Well,
I
you know
call-
what? My wife just said that she wants China. I'm sorry.
She wants China.
China.
have like a-
China.
Just have like a huge order, but you know
Yeah.
what?
No, I'm done. All right, guys. That's a wrap. This was a good episode. This is episode 15. It was great.
We'll see y'all in the
We'll
next
see you guys next week. Say bye, Frank. Bye-bye.